They ride the wind on 6-foot wings. Lace and albatross are among the largest flying birds in the world. These seabirds live most of their lives on the open ocean. They feed on fish and squid and sleep on the water. But albatross must come to land for one reason: to lay their eggs and raise their young. One destination is the north shore of Kauai. This is a place of incredible beauty. The North Shore is a special place to live or to visit. In November each year, a unique sound is heard. Ready for another breeding season, the albatross are back. Many albatross return to the National Wildlife Refuge at Kilauea Point. But some have chosen nearby residential neighborhoods. The albatross make themselves at home. Graceful in the air, they must adjust to being back on land. Do not disturb signs alert everyone not to get too close. Albatross are a protected species. In November, the birds begin to mate. They perform an intricate and noisy mating dance. Albatross mate for life. Each pair comes back to the same area, often the same yard as years before. The parents build the nest, a simple mound with leaves and grass pulled into a pile. When ready, each female lays a single egg. The male and female share the duties of raising the young. While one stays on the egg, the other heads out to sea to feed. Once back, they switch places. Prime feeding areas are 600 to 2,000 miles away, some in the Arctic waters near Alaska. A single round trip could be up to 4,000 miles, taking almost 2 weeks to complete. For the parents, the next 2 months are very quiet, just sitting and waiting. Sometimes they have an audience. Young adult albatross, ages 4 to 7 years, come back to socialize with others their age. They're fascinated by the parent on the nest. They practice their dance moves and eventually choose a mate. After incubating the egg for just over 2 months, the waiting is over. The chick pecks out a small hole, known as a pip. As the chick breaks the shell from the inside, the parent stimulates its body. The struggle can last 24 hours or longer, but now the chick is free of the shell. It's time for the first meal. Parents pre-digest fish and squid, providing nutrients and desalinated seawater. This is the main source of water for the chick. As the chick's appetite grows, both parents must search for food at the same time. The chick is now alone most of the time. One parent returns every 4 to 7 days to feed it. As it continues to grow, the chick becomes more active. It's time to check out the equipment. There are a lot of changes during the next 2 months. The distinctive baby fuzz begins to fall out, exposing the adult feathers underneath. And the chick is now full adult size. The loss of fuzz causes some unusual hairstyles. When each chick is 6 months old, it prepares to fledge. Fledging is its first flight, when it will leave land to live on the ocean. They test their giant wings in the wind. Fledging is the start of a new life. The birds will live alone on the open ocean and will feed themselves. Having lived on land all their life, they won't touch land again for 3 to 4 years. Mysteriously, this chick somehow knows today is the day to fledge. It appears nervous and excited. Between the houses, it finds a path leading to the bluffs. And for the first time, it sees the ocean up close. The first flight is from this 15-story cliff, which overlooks the trees and rocks below. Getting ready to fledge, the chick is now on its own. Neither parent is around. It tests the wind and prepares to fly for the first time. Away it goes. As it heads out to sea, it's hard to believe it has never flown before. Fledging is an amazing event to watch. The next day, another chick comes to the bluff to start its journey. It clears the trees and flies toward the horizon. Instinctively, each chick knows where to go and where to find food. It's never seen live fish in the water, since the parents have always fed it. Also, it has never landed or slept on the water. By early August, all chicks have fledged. Many will return to Kauai as young adults. The parents have finished their job and head out to sea until next November. Another successful season has come to an end.